Some cars are just machines. They get you from point A to point B, and after a few years, they're gone. But then there are cars that are different. Cars that outlive their owners, that keep running even when the paint fades and the seats wear thin. These are the legends. The old cars that refuse to die. Today, we're looking at 12 old cars built to run forever. Some of them were family favorites. Some were police workhorses, and some were everyday cars that quietly made history. Stay tuned, because by the end, you'll know which ones still rule the road decades later. It begins with a question every car lover has asked at least once. Which car will last the longest? In a world where most modern cars are loaded with electronics, sensors, and expensive parts that break down too soon, some old cars still stand as unbreakable legends. These are machines you could drive for decades, hand down to your children, and still hear them roar to life on a cold morning. The first of these forever legends is the Toyota Land Cruiser FJ40T. Born in the 1960s, it was built like a tank. Farmers, soldiers, and explorers used it in deserts, mountains, and jungles. Even after half a century, many are still running strong. It's not just a car, it's a symbol of indestructibility. Owners say, if the world ends tomorrow, the FJ40 will still be running the next day. Then comes the Mercedes-Benz 123, a car that made luxury meet reliability. Built from the late 1970s into the early 80s, taxi drivers in Africa and the Middle East still use them today. Why? Because they can hit 1,000,000 kilometers without breaking a sweat. You might change the oil, fix the tires, but the engine, it just keeps going. That's why people called it the million-mile Mercedes. Now imagine the Volvo 240, boxy, simple, and almost impossible to kill. People laughed at its square design back in the day, but today it's legendary. Families bought it in the 70s and 80s. And many of those cars are still on the road. Some say if you crash a Volvo 240 into a wall, the wall might take more damage than the car itself. But reliability isn't only about European or Japanese cars. Think of the Ford Crown Victoria. In the US, it became the car of police officers and taxi drivers for decades. Why? Because it could take abuse day and night, hard driving, rough roads, no rest, and still come back for more. Even when modern cars came along, police forces kept using the Crown Vic. It was cheap to repair, tough to break, and built like a workhorse. And then there's the Honda Civic of the 1990s. Before it became a tuner's dream, it was already known as a simple, reliable, fuel-efficient car. College kids drove it. Families drove it. People passed it down from parents to children. With basic care, these Civics lasted forever. In fact, you can still find 90s Civics on the road today, refusing to die. So here's the hidden truth. These cars weren't just vehicles. They were built with a kind of honesty that's rare now. Steel over plastic. Simple engines over complicated computers. A mechanic with basic tools could keep them alive for decades. And this is only half the list, because as the years rolled on, other machines rose to the same reputation. Cars that refused to die, even when their companies tried to replace them. The kind of cars where owners say, I'll never sell it, it will outlive me. Then we come to a car that looked ordinary, but its heart was extraordinary. The Honda Accord from the 1980s and 1990s. Families loved it because it never let them down. You could change the oil, check the tires, and that was it. These cars went well over 300,000 miles with ease. Mechanics often say, the Accord doesn't die. Owners just get tired of it. That's the kind of reliability you can't fake. Not far behind is the Jeep Cherokee XJ. When it came out in the 1980s, it wasn't just a car, it was a movement. Strong, boxy, and dependable, it could handle city streets and off-road trails equally well. Owners loved it because it kept running even when abused. The engine, especially the 4-liter straight 6, was nearly unbreakable. For many families, the Cherokee was not just a car but part of their story, lasting through generations. And then there's the Toyota pickup truck, sometimes called the Hilux in other countries. This vehicle became famous because it just couldn't be destroyed. TV shows tried dropping it from heights, drowning it in the sea, even setting it on fire, and somehow it still worked. Farmers, construction workers, and anyone who needed a tool on wheels swore by it. It was less of a truck and more of a partner that never gave up. What connects all these cars? The Land Cruiser, Accord, Mercedes 123, Cherokee, and Toyota pickup is not just engineering, but trust. People didn't have to worry every time they turned the key. They knew the car would start, the car would run, and the car would bring them home. And that trust is the real meaning of being built to last forever. But we're not done yet. The next set of cars on our list includes vehicles that became not just reliable, but almost family legends. Cars that children grew up in, and years later, still see running on the same streets. Let's dive into those next. Next is the Subaru Legacy from the 1990s. It wasn't the flashiest car, but it had one thing people loved: all-wheel drive that could handle snow, rain, and dirt without fail. In mountain towns and snowy regions, these cars became heroes. Owners trusted them because they kept running in places where most cars would have given up. The legacy earned respect not by looking cool, but by showing up every day, no matter the weather. And then there's the Chevrolet Impala from the 1960s and 1970s. It was big, strong, and built with American steel. Police departments, taxi companies, and families all used them. The engines were so tough that mechanics often said they could outlive the car itself. Even after years of hard use, the Impala kept rolling, becoming a symbol of durability in American roads. The Ford Crown Victoria deserves its place too. For years, it was the car of choice for police officers and taxi drivers. Why? Because it was nearly indestructible. These cars could run day and night, year after year, with minimal problems. The 4.6-liter V8 under the hood was known for lasting hundreds of thousands of miles. To this day, many old Crown Vics are still on the road, proving just how tough they were. Finally, we can't forget the Nissan Maxima from the 1990s. It earned the nickname the four-door sports car because it combined fun driving with reliability. Owners bragged about hitting 300,000 miles without major repairs. It was the kind of car that parents would pass down to their kids, and it would keep running like it had just rolled off the lot. Then we come to a car that looked ordinary, but its heart was extraordinary: the Honda Accord from the 1980s and 1990s. Families loved it because it never let them down. You could change the oil, check the tires, and that was it. These cars went well over 300,000 miles with ease. Mechanics often say, the Accord doesn't die, owners just get tired of it. That's the kind of reliability you can't fake. When you put all of these together, Volvo 240, Subaru Legacy, Chevy Impala, Ford Crown Victoria, and Nissan Maxima, you see a common thread. These were not just machines. They were part of people's lives. They carried families to school, workers to jobs, soldiers to bases, and friends on road trips. They lasted so long that they became part of memories, part of history, part of identity. So when we talk about 12 old cars built to run forever, we're really talking about something bigger. We're talking about trust, resilience, and the kind of engineering that keeps rolling long after trends have changed. And maybe that's why, even in a world filled with modern technology, people still look back at these classics with respect. Because deep down, everyone loves a car that refuses to give up. These 12 cars weren't just about speed or style. They were about something deeper: trust, toughness, and time. They proved that when a car is built right, it doesn't just last years, it lasts generations. Even now, people are restoring them, driving them, and passing down the stories of how these machines never quit. So the next time you see an old Toyota, Honda, Volvo, or Crown Vic cruising by, remember, you're not just looking at a car, you're looking at a survivor. If you enjoyed this journey through timeless cars, make sure to like, share, and subscribe for more stories that take you back to the golden age of the road. And tell us in the comments, what's the toughest car you've ever driven?